Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hee 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 ha. Starting it off strong. Thank you, Need for Speed. Howdy, howdy. And good day to you, wherever you may be. Today is Sunday, February 4th, 2024. I don't know why I'm doing that with my voice. My voice is a little shot today, so if I sound a little deeper, that's why. We also have some new music to play. I'm going to be, Persona 3 Reload came out. I really want to play this game, but you guys are like, yeah, we want paint schemes. Fair enough. More people are going to show up for paint schemes, but I'm going to have that OST on the background. So some new music today. Just let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, and I can adjust it, because I want to listen to it, because it's banger after banger, from what I understand. So, I'll start that.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, hang on, we're boom confettiing. Cody, thank you for the 10. Oh, Rafa's epic. Cody, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Much appreciated. Welcome everyone to the Merch Turn Crew. Yeah, I need to change the way this live chat is working. I'm going to end the poll because I literally can't see chat because the poll's covering like all of it. How's that? How's the music volume? Is it too loud, too quiet? Oh, there's another one. I know that a little loud. Okay, well, I'm just gonna make desktop audio quieter. Let me know how that is. I mean, the toothless is gonna be loud. There's a lot of toothless. Oh my gosh. Let me know how that is now that toothless is done celebrating. Alright, it is good. Yeah, three toothlesses. That's impressive. I don't know what the exact number is, but I think it's about a 20% chance. I would make it a little lower. Also, I turned down the notification sound too. I just turned down all my desktop audio by a smidge. Music is good now. Oh my gosh, another one? Man, Cody's beating the odds. That's crazy. Wow, 4 out of...
So cool. Give me a ooh.
There you go. Thank you. I didn't even see that initially. I didn't see it. Oh no, it was up there. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't see a notification in chat when it popped up. I think John might have a stroke if you don't. Oh right, my work here is done. Fair enough. Like you said, the audio's fine, audio's chilling. It's a little... I think it should be fine. There's some bangers, though. Alright, well, if you don't know what we're doing, we are painting. And we have I have 3 cars planned today. Will we get to all 3? I don't know. Audio's good, beautiful. That's good, because that means it's loud for me, so I can hear it really well. But it's not overly loud for you guys, which is... chef's kiss. Bueno. Anyways, I'm planning 3 cars today. None of which are Ty Dillon. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you that none of them are Ty Dillon. Bumblebee, what's up? How are we doing? Obviously, starting off, we got the hamster I beat your favorite driver again scheme that we're going to be starting off with. So, let us get this thing going, shall we? Alright. Okay, all my phones are popping off. Here's our very cursed Toyota Camry. So, I did not know the Clash was yesterday until, like, after the fact. I'm kind of upset by this. I didn't know anything about the Clash happening. So I was just minding my own business. I had a long day yesterday. I get done around like 7 p.m. Probably like 7 p.m. or so. And I look at my phone and be like, okay, what's going on? You know, like, I was thinking like, oh, how did the heat races go? I probably missed the heat races. And I just see Denny, Hamlin wins clash, and I was like, huh? After the Denny Hamlin car, what paint are you gonna do? I will say this, they're all Toyotas today. I hate to ruin everyone's day, but they are all Toyotas today. They're all on the Curse Camry today. Is the game plan, so I hate to break it to you. Jeez, hang on. Blink, blink. Boo, Yodas are mid. I know, but one of them may or may not be Jimmy Johnson, so at least we got that going for us, right? So this is an interesting... This is a very interesting... No, the Toyotas actually look pretty good. I think I was kind of in the doubters. How many pages are there for custom decals? There's you can do up to 5.5, or 4.5 rather. So halfway through page 5. But then after that, the game just doesn't work. Why did I just get a Steam notification? Now they ugly. I mean, you look at Christopher Bell's Mobile 1 car, or even this Denny Hamlin Sports Clip car. I don't think I think they're pretty. So basically how this number font works on this Denny Hamlin car is it's actually like, it's weird because the number on the side doesn't have an outline. Dude, C-Bell's car is lit. Spoilers, we may or may not be making that Christopher Bell car next. Because it goes hard. So, I watched the highlights of the Clash. Also, the Araya the Soul playing in the background. I just, like I said, we're different music. This is more... This gives me, like, Kingpin vibes. Sing it, chat. No, that's a good point, Need for Speed. Yeah, if it has a good-looking paint scheme, it looks good. The good paint schemes are the ones that the good-looking paint schemes are the ones that use the elements of the new Camry well, and particularly like they found out quickly that they need to connect the two headlights to make it look good, because without the headlights connected, it looked really, really bad. Unlike Bell's ream scheme. Well, the ream scheme, the problem is that they won't freaking like fill out the empty space. And I know some people wanted me to do Justin Haley's Walmart card. The only thing is, Mr. Sanok Manic. You might know him. He already did that, so I'm like, there's no reason to. I didn't really see much of a reason. I was like, yeah, I don't really know why I would need to make. I don't really know why I would need to make the Walmart car if someone else has already did it. Exactly. Are we doing only Denny today? No, we're not. Ahem. Oh, I'm so excited to hear this text-to-speech. No, I'm planning on 3 cars today to answer your question, Eric. Denny's just the first one. The Walmart car looks cool with the wheels that they put on it. Okay, let's actually like design some of this paint scheme, shall we? This is a pretty unique looking car, I must say. I like it. I'm gonna hide this while I work on... Oh, dude, I really should invest in like a second proper monitor and not one that is my TV. Like, I think I've showed a picture of my setup before, and it's... What are those other 2? They're secrets for now, actually. Keeping them... TTS is not alive. No, the TTS just takes a minute. It has to... I think it goes through like a sensor or something. Which, honestly, I appreciate. Best class the next gen era? I mean, from what I saw, it seemed the best, but also is because the other 2 weren't... the other ones weren't particularly the best. Oh, this is interesting, actually. So I'm looking at this design. So I can just do this, basically. It wraps around.
Does it cut off at the top?
Oh, that's actually perfect.
He's so
Oh,
cool.
here we go.
Nota musicale nota musicale.
Nota musicale. Dude, beautiful. That was so beautiful. Absolutely outdid yourself. I saw Machine Gun Kelly didn't show.
Which I don't really think a whole lot of people were
We're particularly upset about. I saw that the attendance didn't look the greatest, but also, I mean, can you really blame them given the circumstances? I mean, can't really blame them given the situation. MGK got shot by a machine gun. Now, wouldn't that be ironic?
interesting.
What this actually does is it basically wraps around. Oh, hang on. This song's kind of a banger. Hold on. I hope none of this is copyrighted. It shouldn't be because Atlas is usually chill with that, but I guess we'll see. Finally, RFK made it. I saw that as well. Actually, I'm going to do this a little differently. I had an idea, but I'm going to do it like this. So we'll go here to here, right? Go up a little bit. I predict we've seen the last Los Angeles Clash. Honestly, probably. I'd be okay with that too. We want Cody. Who's Cody? Like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? I'm kidding.
So it goes like
This front of the car is gonna most likely prove to be a little challenging in parts, if I had to guess. Clash at Brazil? Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, like as in like Cody Anderson, or just like, or you just wanting a guy named Cody? I'm just gonna do.
what is? Ew, interesting.
Okay. I mean, from what I understand, it was definitely like the right decision. Cody Rhodes, the brother of Lana Rhodes. Sure, Rafa. Sure.
Okay, so that kind of spreads a little bit.
But I heard the Mexico series was fun, so there's a lot of positives from what I understand of this event, which is good. Obviously the negative was that there's no race today, and I would have been able to watch it today, not yesterday, so that obviously sucks. But other than that, it seems like it was pretty good. I watched Eric's video, because I always watch Eric's video. Because Eric usually provides some pretty good insight on these things. Yeah, I saw Daniel Suarez won that race, which that's cool for a lot of reasons. Yeah, that looks bad. Hang on. This is not going to be perfect, just because the way gradients work in this game, it really can't be. But dang it, we're going to try. That just doesn't look right with that gradient. I think I just need to do this. If I can match it, actually, let me just try to color match that. I think that will look way better than just trying to be black if I actually try to like color match it. And then make it way thicker, because then that'll look fine. I'll just kind of like trim the top up a little bit, I think. Actually, even that looks right. Okay, maybe we're chilling. Yeah, I think the short track package... Well, also, the only thing is, like, I always view the Coliseum as, like, a mini Martinsville, right? It's kind of like a mini Martinsville. In a lot of ways. Just the way it... the way it races, just kind of how it is as a track. It's very, very much like that, you know, so... Okay, there we go. So now I have kind of this gradient that blends a lot better. So I can do like that. There we go. Okay, cool. And then... Should I make that excellent? Yeah, I apparently Fox missed all sorts of altercations. Dover. Yeah, where do you think the clash should be, everybody? Where do you think? I heard Brazil. I heard Mexico City could also be a thing. How did Denny Hamlin win the clash? Yes. Thank you, Miguel, for the 3 months. Much appreciated, my man. Is that about right? Oh, that's about right. Okay, cool. My backyard. That would be epic. Bring Speed Weeks back. I would like that too, but if we're being honest, I would just like that mainly because I personally would love to go to a... Is it skewed the opposite way, or is it... I'm guessing it's skewed the opposite way back here, probably. Commander, what's good? How we doing? Is it skewed the opposite way on this side? I don't know. If it's not, I'm sorry. Kuma's gonna find me. But it's 20 laps, 50 miles, like it used to be. I think that's a little too short. I mean, I like the idea of keeping it short, don't get me wrong. But I feel like that's almost like too short. Murph Discord? Oh, do you have a image of the other side of it? Okay, so this is skewed opposite. Okay, cool. Camera where it gave me AIDS. From what I saw, like I said, I literally just watched the highlights and watched some videos talking about it. From what I saw, it seemed to be a fairly underwhelming broadcast. I think it's safe to say. Would you all agree with that? Commander, thank you for the 10. That's what I kind of heard, that it was a very, very mad broadcast, which... My biggest thing is I look at like the highlights of these races, or just like the end of the races, and there's just no energy from anybody. And it always seems that way. Also the blinds too. Oh! I need notes too, epic. We had a lot of toothlesses today. Why is it doing this? Okay, let me color one black. There we go. Okay, cool.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Denny.
Jimmy, Denny, Bell, and Bell. Yes, that's my plan at least. I don't know if I'll actually...
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
I don't know if I'll actually end up doing all of those, but that's my plan at the moment.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Denny. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Denny.
Okay, kind of goes to black there. It's a pretty simple scheme, looking at it.
How about the midgets car? I don't know what you mean by that. Boink, 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 badoink. So I'll do that to this gradient. sorry. This to this darker red. To about like here. I feel like if Murph ever get a funny donation, we'll leave a compilation of those. There's been some pretty funny ones. But also, we just need more donations. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I wouldn't complain if you did, but like, nah, bro. You know, I'm like this. Have you seen the guy? He's like a New Zealand. He's from New Zealand, I think. And he's like, he is a. He makes like woodworkings, and he would stream woodwork. I think his name's like Brox. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Broxh. Dude is like the most wholesome creator ever. And he's like, no, you don't need to give money. The content's free. And that's kind of like my thought. Is like, I mean, I very much appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Like, the more you do it, the more I can do this. But at the same time, don't feel obligated. Never feel obligated for that sort of thing. Never should feel obligated to do that. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, he's super cool. He just recently started making some more YouTube videos. I don't really watch. I think he's on Twitch normally, so I don't really watch much Twitch. But I've really enjoyed watching his stuff. I need to probably like recolor the Toyota logo. He needs to play Automobilista 2. Hey, I heard. Well, you sent me that they're making a NASCAR mod for that, so I would definitely play that when that comes out. I've heard AMS 2 is really good. I just haven't gotten around to buying it. Why is this? Because I really like project cars too, and from what I understand about AMS2, it has a lot of similarities, and I think even uses some of like the same like code and stuff as Project Cars 2. Oh, this is a weird song. What the heck? We're getting some interesting music today. I wanted to hear the Persona 3 OST, so here we are. Should it be like that much? Is it really that thick of a line, or should it be like... I don't know if it should be or not. Because it's kind of a weird gap, because the Gen 6 is shaped differently. I'll just do this. Screw it. Yeah, I don't like that, though. I'm just going to leave that, actually, just because it's a little too thick for my liking. Don't get me wrong, I like them thick, but, like, there is a limit to thickness, you know? Stray has an amazing OST. I've heard Stray's... I've seen some stuff on Stray. It looks like it's a really fun game. Nothing will beat, like, Persona vibe, though. That's why I'm listening to Persona 3s. Because there's a couple bangers for sure on there. I've heard a couple, like, dude, like, amazing. I like them thick. Yeah, come on. Of course I like them thick. Who doesn't like them thick? I think personally you're crazy if you don't like them thick. Why is this inverted? That's weird. Let's be a little more skewed. Why is this skew setting so freaking weird right now? Sure, that works, I guess. Broke the limit to thickness. So, like, this song's a banger. I think it's a good song. I just wanted to switch it up because I always have, like, the same Persona playlist playing when I do this, and it just kind of gets annoying after a bit. And it's because I can't, like, I don't have, like, it set to, like, a random order, so I can't just, like, say, like, oh, let me just listen to it in random. It's, like, a specific order, and it's like, okay, that's kind of annoying. So, the Sports Clips logo. I need to make the B pillar black. Put the Hot Wheels Acceleracers playlist. I think I mentioned this before. I didn't grow up with Accelerators. I grew up with Battle Force 5. And like, how old was I? Probably like 7 or 8. That was like my favorite thing ever. I still have like a couple DVDs of that. And I can guarantee you if I were to watch it today, it's probably like just utter garbage. Like it's probably really bad. Just because like from what I can remember about it, like, I'm like, man, that show probably actually sucked. Funny how he's sponsored by Sports Clips with an awful haircut. Ouch. That's brutal. Hey, Michael, what's up? Yeah, we're starting with Hamster, don't you worry. We're doing that, and then Christopher Bell, and then we're ending it off with the Jimmy is the plan. So you have to... I looked at our Twitter messages earlier, and I was like, I looked at our DMs, and and I just saw from like December, it's like, Michael's like, I'm dreading the day you're gonna send me this file, and I was like, guess what? Today's the day. Today's the day. Oh, also check your M Cruise. Check your Discord DMs. I got a message from our mutual friend George, Michael. And I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure he reached out to you. Like, I'm pretty sure he reached out to you regarding that. But I'm not entirely sure because it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna spoil much. But it's some pretty epic stuff. Fun fact, some things from Battle Force 5 were supposed to be used in Acceleracers and Car Fusion. Interesting. I just remember that's the show I watched. I think it was on Cartoon Network. I could be wrong. I genuinely don't remember. Okay, so it's black and red on... Oh, there's some... Oh, that makes more sense. It connects on the top. Oh, that makes way more sense from a design perspective. Currently catching up on DMs. No, I feel that. I can't imagine how many DMs you get, because I get a shit ton. Usually it's something along the lines of, how do I get paint scheme? And I'm like, join this NASCAR 15 server. Sometimes I'll just ignore it, but then I feel bad. I'm like, man, this person like clearly wants my help or something with something, so I'll usually answer it eventually. Okay, this song's kind of a banger. Banger! Okay, I mean, English. I need to make the Sports Clips logo after this as well. There's a spreadsheet for 11. Well, this 11 font's extremely easy. Like it'll maybe be like Plex text twos. I mean, it's only like 3 layers a piece, so I'm not really worried about it. Now the 20 font that I'm needing to do later, that's probably gonna suck. But the 11 font, the 11 font's easy. The 20 font's probably not gonna be. But also, I mean, spreadsheets are just so tedious. I mean, I think they're super cool that people did that, so they could be like, hey, I made this, and now here's how you can make it. But also, it just ends up being just tedious more often than not. Depending on how long this takes, I might hop in like a VC or something if anyone wants to. We'll see. I say that a lot, and most of the time I end up not doing that. But you know, here we are. Okay. Now I need to just recolor this, but here's, hello? Hello? Oi. There you go, jeez.
See, so it's black. Was that the darker red outline? I don't really know. I just know the main color is black on the top. Might join if it's before 7 Eastern. What time is that? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So this black actually... If I use this black actually connects on the top. That's why it's there, and I was kind of confused by it initially, but that makes a lot more sense. Because then there's a Sports Clips logo on the top that I may or may not put on there, depending on how I'm feeling in the realm of laziness. I'm also looking at the back right now. The back's kind of got a weird design to it. This is kind of a weird looking car, but make another route scheme. Well, Michael's done with his 15 series, man. Don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I'm making a car that he will probably race at some point today, but in terms of like Mikey themed paint schemes, probably won't make any more. Unless we get now the optimal situation would be we figure out how to mod 15 so we can do a 2016 season or something like that. Then I can make some more paint schemes for that, and plus then we figured out mods, and that would just be glorious. But until that day, that may or may not ever come. We'll have to put up with this. The white 11's used for literally everything else. Interesting. But for live streams, that is a decent point, Ethan, though. You make a good point. We could. How does this back go? Okay, it's just a little, like... Only thing is I can't really mirror this because the back mirror just doesn't work properly. Yeah, no, I'm dreaming for the day that this game becomes like we get some proper like mod tools for this game. Yo, mass destruction. Oh, this is like a. Actually, this is not mass destruction. Is it mass destruction? I can't tell.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to design this back differently because the Toyota model doesn't actually work the way it does in real life. So I'm gonna kind of improvise here a little bit. Yeah, see, I can't mirror it, which is annoying. No, this is mass destruction. It just sounds weird. Okay, I've heard some bangers from the soundtrack. I'm gonna be real, the other mass destruction is better. It's gonna do something like that on the back with here. It's not gonna be 100% accurate, but then again, we're doing this on a Toyota that's actually a Chevrolet. And very cursed, so accuracy isn't necessarily the thing I'm worried the most about, if I'm being honest. I love this paint booth, bro. I would love for like I have a feeling though that like the iRacing game is gonna have like, I don't know if they're gonna go the route like what iRacing actually has when it comes to like its paint booth. I kind of hope it doesn't. So then, like, it has like a about BeamNG paint shop. I'm gonna be real. I think I've looked at it once, but also BeamNG you can just import textures on cars, so there's not really any need to do a paint shop.
Paint booth is cool, I don't have the patience for it. That's fair. Oh yeah, speaking of beam, yeah, Cody has a Beam and Peace server. I was on it the other day. Me and AJ played for a little bit. For kind of a mid version of this game. It'd be kind of like the World of Outlaws games. Interesting. I've heard that Paint booth is alright from my limited experience. I've heard it's decent at least. So this is a weird version of Mass Destruction. Just playing Forza. Dude, I need to get the new Forzas. I don't own like any of the ooh, hang on, this song's a banger. I don't own a single Forza game. I know Horizon's fun. So, I don't know exactly. Because then the new like Forza Motorsport came out. It was kind of like a reboot, but apparently sucks. So I don't know what to think. I tried to get a couple on my Xbox, but they're like, really expensive. Like for like an Xbox 360, like Forza Horizon 2 or whatever was like $50, and I was like, that's not worth it. Because for reference, like all the other Xbox games I'm getting are like at most like $15. Oh, this song's a banger. And I know bangers. Okay. Sports Clips logo time. Why is it that my I don't know if it's like the pants I have or what, but my phone. Also, Jesus Christ, that Sports Clips logo is big. What controller are you using? This is just like a cheap Xbox 360 controller. It's not even like an official one. I think it was like $20 on Amazon. Pretty cheap, but I mean it's good. It just I'm gonna just delete this 11 font because I don't anticipate making another Denny Hamlin car soon. This is a text font very close to the Sports Clip ones. Perfect. I figured it was. It looks pretty generic in its font, so that's nice. Because we're pretty close to being done with this thing. Oh, this song's so good. Any ideas on the IndyCar game? As in, like, when it's coming out? It's probably not coming out. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen with motorsport games being motorsport games. Which sucks, but also at the same time, I'm pretty sure iRacing just got their rights back to IndyCar. So, like, that could be a dub. It was officially canceled? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, but it's a dub that iRacing got the rights back. Weaverton Gerald, hello, how are we doing? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, the song's so good. Sport Clips. That one's definitely like, yeah, that's really close. Just gotta like change the. Actually, I need to do this separate Sport and Clips because they're two different colors. It's been over 20 years since any IndyCar game released. Oh, so I have a question for any of you Xbox owners. There's one that's closer.
This one maybe? I think it's style 2? Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, style 2 is just weird because the way it's skewed. E. Upside down E. What is the text-to-speech gonna do with that? What is that? What is that? Interesting. I think this will do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll get the job done. I think I had a Sports Clips logo once upon a time. Imagine being called by Joe Gibbs to be a paint job because I see this work. Well, that would be sick, first of all, but I don't want to sound pessimistic, but I don't see that happening.
He's so cool.
This is a weird song, bro. Yeah, this song is weird, bro. What is this song? It sounds like a Luigi's Mansion thing. Brad didn't even try it. Nah. He said, nah. Yeah, no, this is a weird song. The last song was an absolute banger. This one's just kind of weird. Like, yeah, like that last song was a banger. This one just makes me uncomfortable. Play the Doom soundtrack. Okay, this is a little better here. Michael should do rage reactions? I think he has in the past. Okay, this song is not a banger. Oops. Okay. See if this is any better. Boink. What does the side of this car look like? Hang on. Who's brought this into me? Okay, this is a lot better. This is a lot more acceptable. Yeah, that other one just made me uncomfortable. And maybe that's what it's designed to do. Okay, so the Sports Clips logo is kind of like here on this car. And it should mirror just fine. And where's the... Oh, really, the logo on the hood is different? Of course it is. It hailed? That's unfortunate. Nice thing is hail's not really that bad unless it's like really huge hail pellets or whatever they're called. Yeah, okay, this song is definitely way better. That last one, that last one was not a banger. 1 inches? Oh, that's nothing then. Hail's a pretty interesting phenomenon from like a weather perspective, though. I think it's pretty cool. I have some friends who are, oh, it's kind of like, so it's kind of like this. I see. Okay. Oh, and it's like, wait, so it's like here?
It's like here and then here. I need to probably make a different Toyota logo. Sport clips, sport clips, sport clips, sports clips. Okay. This next car is going to take a lot longer. Like, this one's taking less than an hour. Next one, though, is probably going to take a hot minute, if I had to guess. But hail's a really cool, like, weather phenomena. One thing about this cheap controller is that its sensitivity settings are significantly worse than a typical controller. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that top blank, mainly because I'm lazy. Be real. Okay, I don't think I need the Sports Clips logo for anything else, do I? I need to make a proper Toyota logo. Except I really don't want to. But I probably should. 4 months go so fast, you know, but thank you for the 4 months. Indeed they do. Ouch. There's like a really easy way I can make a Toyota logo. And I'm just gonna do that. Because I'm lazy. And I'm the Homelander. And I can do whatever the fuck I want. So what I do is I grab... Actually, I could probably... yeah, I grab this guy. And I literally just go... badonk. And then I go... badonk. Actually, I can do like... This would probably be better if I go like... badonk. And then I go... like... No, then I go like this. Then I go like this. And then I go like this. I agree. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Boom. Look at that Toyota logo. Except I need it to be black right now, so black. Pop. I could easily make that. Yeah, no, it's pretty. Toyota logo is indeed quite easy. The scheme was fairly simple too. Just a couple changes I needed to make, but it doesn't look amazing just because cursed Camry, but it works. It just works. Oh, this Camry looks so cursed on this dude. Oh, what the heck? Why'd you not mirror my Sports Clips logo? Also, hi Christian, how we're doing? There we go. There we go.
That's more like it. Beautiful. Quite beautiful. And should we put like a FedEx logo? I don't like spending a whole lot of time on I don't like spending a whole lot of time on like secondary logos and stuff. Just cause like there's really no need to. But we'll throw like FedEx on here, I guess. Just because it's you can get away with using just one of the generic texts for it. Except I don't think I can mirror it, unfortunately. Some of the soundtrack's weird. I mean, I think it's just because, you know, like, this is probably for, like, a sad moment or, like, a weird moment in the game. So if I'm missing context, it probably makes this song way better than it sounds, but just kind of listening to it, it's not great. It's fine. There's been a couple bangers, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, maybe we'll have to play the game to really figure this out. We could do, like, do like Xenoblade next. Xenoblade has some bangers. Bada bing. Bada boom. See now we got a little something. Now we got a little something. Like, this has a chance to be a banger. Alright. Denny Sports Little Car sub-hour speed run has been completed. I'm gonna switch up the music. I mean, hang on. Where's that one song? I gotta find. Yeah, this song's a banger. This song's genuinely great. This song's great. Like, this song's like an 11 out of 10. Okay. Play the Portal 2 soundtrack. It's an interesting choice. I'll probably just put on, like, Persona, because Atlas is cool. Persona 5 just because Atlas is really cool when it comes to, like, using their music. And they're bangers. Sky! I don't know if Valve is good when it comes to that or not. Boom, 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 da, 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 da. And this song's. Alright, Dennis has been complete. Dennis the Menace. Pick it up, tennis. Man's name Dennis is a menace. Them Roots Old Spice scheme like Corey LaJoy's. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know if I can pull that off in this game. I mean, I do have his face that I made, but it's kind of like a low poly version because you can only do so much. Okay, I'm gonna find. We're just gonna go to our. We're just gonna go back to our go-to playlist. This can't go wrong with this. Can't go wrong. Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna get our next scheme set up here real quick.
So you guys can enjoy. I don't even know what my Be Right Back music is. I think it's. What song is playing right now? I actually don't know. Okay. Okay, gotta import a new template real quick. Baba gun. Boosh. Okay. We're back. There we go. Hey, Denny Hamlin just has good sex appeal, I guess. I don't know. Alright, next car on the docket is Christopher Bell's Mobile 1 car that goes incredibly hard. So let's get this thing going. What? I will own up. Denny Hamlin has sex appeal. You got a problem with that statement? So what we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna make this black. Make the camera text white. You had sex with Hamlin? I'm proud of you. Not with that haircut. Valid, I guess. I mean, this is just, yeah, I do think it's ironic that I didn't see how bad his haircut looked. Not something I paid attention to, but if he had like a really bad looking haircut and he's sponsored by like Sport Clips, not a great look for the brand. I'm just gonna say that. Like, he should come out with like just the best looking haircut in the world. Like, he should sit in his car for a little bit, have a stylist come up and you know, trim his hair, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That would be great marketing. Haircut during the interview. Dude, I went to Sports Clip once because when they first opened one in my town, they did like a thing where you got like a free haircut coupon, and I was like, oh yeah, obviously I'll take that. Because Sports Clips is definitely like more expensive than a lot of other places. But when it's free, obviously that doesn't matter. So I got a free haircut, and dude, there was like 4 people there waiting for a haircut, and it took at least like 2 hours. Like, they took so long, and these are just like basic haircuts. They aren't like anything, you know, anything extraordinary in the haircut department, and it took them so long just to cut hair. And I was like, it's dudes getting haircuts, right? That's what Sports Clips is tailored to guys. You're like, oh, the hot towel experience. You get rubbed down with a hot, steamy towel after your haircut, and all your troubles fly away. Like, that's just, it's tailored towards men, but also like, no, you think I'm lying? Like, look up some like Sports Clips ads. That's kind of what it is. Like, I'm not entirely wrong here. That's very much what they're like. I'm not lying. I'm keeping it a buck, as they say. But, like, at least my personal experience with Sports Clips was not great. Granted, it wasn't much better than, like, Great Clips. Overall, just haircut franchises usually aren't very good, I think is my point I'm making. So, like, if you're wanting to go get a haircut somewhere, just go to like a local haircut place, because they probably are better at what they do. I think that's safe to say. That's the moral of the story. Legit last, Great Clips is fast, but also like Great Clips kind of sucks. I used to go to this Great Clips all the time when I was a kid, because obviously cheap haircut, and I would always end up getting like the same lady, and she probably smoked like 20 packs a day. I'm not kidding. She talked like this, and she always talked like this, and I was like, she's like, I'm like, oh my gosh. And she was kind of aggressive, and for some reason, I always ended up having this lady be the one who cut my hair. She's actually kind of nice. She's actually a nice lady. Just very off-putting for obvious reasons. So I don't know why I felt the need to share that. I just thought it was funny. So I'm gonna kind of do this in a unique way. I'm just kind of looking at how I want to paint this exactly. So this is actually like, oh, this is interesting. So this goes to like a little red gradient at the tip. At the tip. So it kind of goes to like here, a little narrower, and then. But then below it, there's also like this little weird, like white to black gradient. It's interesting. So we go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and I just gotta put that underneath there. It's not like a full white to black gradient, but it's got something. It's got a little something. You feel me? Did you feel me, man? Did you feel me? Let's see. I can go here. Also, I put up a poll earlier, and I was like, man, here kind of couldn't decide. I was like, I could do this. I could do Bigs 2. I had like a variety of thoughts. I was like, okay, I could play this today. I could do this today. And then, I was like, okay, paint booth. There's some paint schemes that I wouldn't mind making. So I put up a little poll, and then after I did that, I was like, man, like the odds of any of the other three things I put up winning are like 0. And I was right. It wasn't even close. Was not even close. It was pretty funny, as a matter of fact. Speaking of which, if you want to have your voice heard when it comes to future streams, future ideas, and all that stuff, join the Discord, discord.gg/whatever the link is in the description below, because I genuinely don't remember what it is, because it's not a custom URL. I'm not that cool yet. But yeah, go check it out. Make some Spire Motorsports games. That could be fun. I don't think we're gonna do that today. I definitely want to make when they announce Corey LaJoie's Chili's car, I definitely would be down to make that if it's not overly complicated. That could be cool. I'd be down with that for sure. Murph, this is Boron red. Arrow on the image reference is faded to black because of the body of the car is actually just red. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Eh, whatever. I think this looks cool. So, I don't think people are going to freak out if it's not perfectly accurate. And if they do, well, that's their problem. Okay, so it's that, and then still waiting on a zebra car. Well, I was gonna do a Jimmy Johnson. My plan was to do a Jimmy Johnson like centered paint stream, and I'll do that one on there. So what I'll probably do, I'm probably gonna do the Carvana one today. So when they announce like his like Family Dollar and stuff car, I'll probably do that plus the zebra car for B. This is in my plans, so we have like a Jimmy themed Jimmy themed schemes. Jimmy themed schemes. But don't worry, I did not forget. Don't worry. Can use an Xbox controller for PC. Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know how easy it is to do the schemes that are, or the schemes. I don't know how easy it is to use like Bluetooth controllers. Like did I just soft lock the game? Really? Really? Hang on, let me see if I can. Did I really just soft lock it? That sucks if I did. Yeah, I definitely did. Oof. I don't think I lost a whole lot of progress, hopefully. I don't remember the last time I saved. But we're still early in the build, so I can't really be too upset, I guess. I haven't gotten a soft lock in a while. Oh, of course it didn't save any of that. Beautiful. It's always when I don't have it saved recently is when it does that. Because I've been designing cars on PS3, and then when I get my PC, yeah, you can, you should be able to use, yeah, you should be able to use the controller. I just don't know how it works with the ones that are wireless versus the ones that are wired, you know? That's pretty cool, B. This has pretty cool beans. Like cool beans. See what I did there? I thought it was a good one. Boo. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Is that a knocking noise? Weird. Oh no? What are you oh knowing? Oh, you guys playing BMG. I'm doing Joe Logano's shell Penzo paint scheme, but not the new Yucky scheme 2013 or 2020, 21. That's good. Yeah, the new one's just so bland. There's nothing to it. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little differently this time. First of all, I'm gonna save, since the game wanted to hate me there for a little bit. Oh, jeez. I went from a squeaky chair to one that just makes loud noises when I sit in it. Can't have shit in Detroit. Okay. So I'm just trying to adjust myself so I'm not leaning over the screen and hurting my back. It's funny, people who design next-gen schemes are fun so much better than official designers. For the most part, yeah. I would agree. Yeah, there's sponsor limitations, that is a good point, but... No, I would agree, there's... For the most part, I mean, this scheme is an absolute banger, though. Kind of tempted to install BeamNG. Well, I would say that would probably work the best. What's up, Brooke? How we doing? Yeah, I don't blame you, Christian. I just do this because, why not? And the nice thing is, if people want to put it back where it's supposed to be, they can with these cars I make, because, which is just a nice thing. here. Okay. Pretty sure my i5 can handle it. I totally forgot what I was saying, but people can edit these. I send them. You can either lock them or unlock them. I choose to have them unlocked, so anyone who downloads them can make their own adjustments. Because there's some leagues that run on PC. One that I helped to use to run for a while and got a lot of people. Got a lot of people into and joined up, which is pretty cool. Kind of help let the community live on for a little while, I suppose. So pretty proud of that. But and I like to make these paint schemes usable other than just for here. Hey Mark, what's up? Thanks for streaming. Today's boring without racing. I agree. That's why I'm doing it. I probably wouldn't have otherwise. Very good point. But I'm glad I can be some entertainment for you, Mark. Okay, add one of these. Wish there was racing every day. I don't, because I think I would get sick and tired of it if it was every day. I mean, technically there is racing every day. It's just not going to be the same series every day. There's a next-gen... 350 miles an hour. How did you do that, Cody? Yes, and Mark, yes, this is the Christopher Bell Mobile 1 car. We made Denny Hamlin's winning car. Now we're doing the opposite, a car that did not qualify, but a very good-looking car, so... Yeah, Cody, I'm going to need you to explain yourself, sir. Oh, you attached a rocket to the car. Well, that would make sense if you attached a rocket to the car. That definitely would do it. Okay, so I can do this and mirror. Oh, wait, Christian Forrest has a fan? I don't want to do this. It could just be NOS or jet fuel. That is a great point. Speaking of NOS, I saw someone make a concept the other day of a Kyle Busch NOS car, and I was like, that's great timing. I bet he was wishing that... This is interesting, so I'm going to have to do it like this. Christian Legend. I've seen some of Christian's work. It's pretty epic. Christian makes some banger cars. He just doesn't have the game on PC. Which is a shame because, like I said, he makes some bangers. And I know bangers. This little bit at the bottom is bothering me. How do I want to fix that? Do this. How long does it normally take you for some of those? I'm curious, because I know some people, like myself, I try to make them really quickly, which arguably could cause a little bit of a dip in quality. I understand that. Wait, what I can do probably is... Hang on, let me... Fire. Yeah, we know that life will change. There we go. Actually, I need to make this like sharper, so it needs to go like this? Question mark. But you made a Kevin Harvick Busch Beard paint scheme? That's sick. I lost patience when I tried to do like the mural on like Ross Chastain's. So I ended up kind of making a custom looking thing that turned out okay. But you're gonna go. Hope the stream goes well. All right. thanks for hopping in, bro. The red thing going into the black is thicker. Oh, like this piece right here? Like, whoop. Two-sided center. I mean, you have more patience than I do, and I consider myself to be somewhat patient when it comes to these things, but even then, like, I think the most time I've spent making a car was probably like 8 hours. And that was the sign for Moob's car, and it took about 8 hours, I think. Yeah, that Synergy car was hot, I agree. Not the 2018 first Wood one, though. That thing was ugly as hell, bro. This is mirrored, right? It is. Okay, cool. Yeah, that Chase first win car, that was rough, bro. Yeah, it's terrible. But also, I mean, it's a first win car, so it's a first win car, right? But yeah, the 2016 version, yeah, that thing's flames. Someone on, if you look at the Steam community page on here, someone made it on PC as well. That car was ugly as Mickey. Why is Mickey ugly? What did Mickey do to you? Hang on, this is not right. This needs to be way lower. And it's a little more. Zoom in paints need to make sure I have the details right. That's fair. I probably should do that, but also I'm impatient. Donald Duck, maybe. Don't do my boy Donald like that. Wait, hang on. I can't quite talk with the Donald voice because it's like air pockets. Like I can go like. I can do that just fine. Is that Donald dying? It sounds like it, doesn't it? Hello, Start My King, and hello, Jacob Poole. Okay, how do I wanna do this? Like that? Yes. Well, I want to make sure it's like rounded off at the bottom. British jump scare. I saw a video of like this girl doing like 20 different accents, like in like seamlessly. There's also a video of a guy doing it too, but I particularly saw the one of a girl doing it recently. And I just think that's so cool because there's so many little nuances when it comes to like dialects and accents. There's one thing to be able like to. It's the same thing if you do like an impression of someone. Be like, oh, I'm gonna do an impression of apparently Fozzie Bear. You're like, waka waka. But if you're like, oh, hey Kermit, how are we doing today? You wanna go fuck yourself? Like, it's one thing to quote something because you know how they say it, but it's something else to figure out how they would say, something that you haven't heard. There's a guy, great comedian and impressionist, Frank Caliendo. Highly suggest checking out Frank Caliendo, especially if you're a sports fan. He used to do a lot of stuff with ESPN. That was comedy. Can't do impressions or accents at all to a comical degree. Well, hey, we all got to start somewhere. I'm noticing the render of this car has a little part that's different than what actually ran. Shea Mendez was good. You love Frank Caliendo? Okay, so a man of taste, I see. Yeah, no, he's hilarious, dude. I think I've seen him on like Instagram every now and then. Or was it Instagram? Maybe TikTok. I've seen him do like the short form videos. I saw him on YouTube, but I think they're either on Instagram or TikTok. Same with like watching like Dan Povenmire. Like I think he's making like TikToks, but I see him on YouTube. Okay. So the main design of this game is mostly done actually. Fairly simple, sleek. I love this paint scheme, dude. I cannot express how much I love this paint scheme. Yeah, glad to hear if you're doing better, B. Perry the platypus? A platypus plumber? Perry the platypus plumber? Perry the platypus! Dude, I love Doof, bro. That said mine is better. Oh, like your mobile one scheme? I mean, your mobile one scheme is pretty good. I will say, Rafa. I will give credit where credit's due. That's pretty good one. I don't know. Christopher Bell's one's pretty hot. I gotta say that. It's like choosing between my two babies. I gotta just clear off this little part. I might actually put some more effort into the little details on this car, because I kind of did speedrun the Hamlin car. And in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have, but also, why not? Efficiency is important. Kaz Grolla? So you're saying I'm a fireman? You're damn right, I'm a fireman. What is Kaz Grolla up to, anyways? Dude, that one Heat 4 video, because this was before I had a PC, so like, any game I would play would, other than a few... Oh, he's driving the 15? Really? Oh. Well, that... completely missed that, apparently. But any video when it was on my laptop, like, the frame rate just would be so inconsistent. Just because I was definitely pushing my laptop to limits. But I went back and I watched a few of the older videos recently. And there's some bits that are freaking hilarious. But that being said, I can see why people might not want to watch it, because the frame rate is, at some parts, pretty rough. Pretty rough. 15 not so much, but some other games is bad. But I do remember having to cut a lot of stuff that I would have put in videos before, just simply because the frame rate were bad in parts. Because it wouldn't be like constantly bad, but there would be parts of it that were bad. And I remember that sucked. I never noticed. Well, that's good, because I did. It also does this because when I'm making stuff, I'm way more particular, right? Because you watch a video for, that's 8 minutes. But for me, that took, 4 or 5 hours. Probably more than that. I haven't really timed how long these things take. Also, I have this Pegasus already made from when we made the Jensen Button car. So this is a huge time saver, I must say. So I'm probably not going to mirror this. What does the other side look like? Is it pointed out? No, it's pointed in. Okay, so it would be boink. Why is the top of his head flat? It's not really flat. It's got a little bit to it. Okay. Next up, we're gonna do. So this scheme actually requires me to make a Mobile One logo, which is annoying because the Mobile One logo is in the game, but it's the wrong colors. It's the same way like the Lowe's logo is in this game, but it's black, which I find weird because the primary Lowe's cars were always blue. So you can make like cobalt ones with the in-game logo, but I don't know. That's always been a pet peeve of mine. I'll be honest with you, Peter. It's just it's a pet peeve of mine. I was gonna delete this Toyota logo. If I need to make a new one, I'll make a new one. I do not care. Thank you, Joe /Kronk. Dude, can I just say, one of the best Disney films of all time is The Emperor's New Groove. I don't know how like unpopular or popular opinion that is, but that's got to be at least it's probably a top 3 for me. I'm not going to include like the 3D animated films. We're talking 2D animated Disney movies. So like the classic style animation. Emperor's New Groove is definitely towards that top. I sent something that might help you. What did you send me, Commander? Mobile 1. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna see if there's any text font that I can use that'll be similar.
Yo, we got the Kamoshida theme. I'm Kamoshida.
How is that? Pretty good if I just remove the skew. Okay. That plays. It's not. I don't need this to be perfect. You know, I'm not worried about this being perfectly spot on. But I do want it to be fairly accurate. This is white, and then that is red. And this I can just use a circle on. I actually like this like new color scheme that Mobile One's been rocking as of late. I think it looks really cool. Honestly, I feel like I could just do all of this with just oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? It's gonna lag. Probably shouldn't have done that. I was gonna say I could probably just get away with this without using any text. Looking at it, it might be easier that way, because then the M will be more accurate as well. I love these streams, bro. They're relaxing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love chaos and stuff and doing other things, but then these days are just chill. You're chilling with Murph on 99.1, the Murph. You know, like it's just chill vibes. I mean, and don't get me wrong, chaos is great. Chaos is great. You know, chaos control. But it's also nice just to have some chill vibes. You know how it is. Life can get you down. We're chilling Murph on Jerry Rice and Nightus dog. Oh, you know what I did earlier, Jacob? I bought yet another Jerry Rice and Nightus trading card. So I'm probably getting close to 50 Jerry Rice and Nightus cards. Or no, sorry, getting close to 60. I think I already had 50. I don't remember. I just know I own a lot of Jerry Nightus trading cards. And I'm very... I have a story to tell, and the story will probably be in a video at some point, just because I'm so proud of it. I single-handedly crashed the economy, like the Steam market economy, particularly for Jerry Rice and Nightus trading cards. So much so that there is a blip, and I'm so proud of this, that somebody on like I think it was in December. So trading cards usually sell for cheap. I think right now Jerry Rice and Nidus is selling for about I think it's selling for about like probably like 7 cents a card. Not like 7 cents a card. And on December 13th, there were two, because you can see like the market history of like how the prices change, which is actually kind of cool, especially someone who's like interested in that stuff, graphs and money, because it is like actual money, even if it's just really small amounts. It's similar to like a stock market. It's kind of its own little market, which is cool. But anyways, I digress. So on December 13th, so this was after I bought like almost all the Jerry and Nidus cards on the market for like a total of like $4. It was a funny bit because I personally thought like it was hilarious. So I bought all the Jerry and Nidus cards, and then like this would have been like probably like 4 or 5 days after, on December 13th, because you can see the market history. I didn't know about this until like a month later. Someone bought 2 Jerry and Nidus trading cards for $66 because how scarce they were on the market. And so I created artificial scarcity of this product just because I thought it'd be funny if I owned just an absolute crap ton of Jerry and Nidus cards. And now, so like, my goal is to continue just to create this massive amount of scarcity in the market, and then just artificial, like, I could actually, like, no joke, make, theoretically, if the market has enough demand, I could make like $1,000. Realistically, will that happen? No. But if I just continue to buy out the competition, so I am the only seller, I can have a monopoly on Jerry and Nidus cards. And I think that's hilarious. But I'm just dumbfounded by the fact that someone bought a card for, it was like $60. It's just wild. And apparently 2 sold for that price, so that guy bought 2 of them. And there was also one that sold for like 13, which is also really high, because this is not even like a foil card or anything. This is just a normal, it's just Jerry Rice and his dog Nidus, who's probably dead by now. Not Jerry Rice, but Nidus. So rip Nidus. But I'm I'm just very proud of this fact because I think it's really funny. I think it's genuinely, yeah. You see this, yeah. If you go on the Steam market, you can see the spike, and it's hilarious, right? That was me. I was the one who did it. Actually, wait. I need a white outline on the mobile one. Part of the one. I'm realizing. So if you look at my Steam profile, also I have it front and center. It's like literally the first thing on my Steam profile is just Steam community items, and it's like 2 pages worth of just Jerry and Nidus trading cards. I mean, I do have some other stuff. Unfortunately, I wish I would have it to where that's literally the only Steam item I own, but I actually have some other stuff that's kind of cool. And Jacob is amused by this because I literally gave him, so the NASCAR 2013 Steam items you can't get anymore, for whatever reason. So that, which is unfortunate, right? You can't get those items anymore. And Jacob had 2 Jerry and Nidus trading cards. So what I did was I messaged him, I offered him a trade for like nothing, and then he's like, okay, I'll offer you a counter. I want this like Dale Earnhardt Jr. background I have, because I had like all that Steam achievement like maxed out. He's like, I want this background, which is probably worth a fair amount because you can't buy it anymore. It was already a rare background as is. For like 2 Jerry and Nidus cards, and I said, hell yeah. So he just thinks it's funny that I gave up this technically priceless item for just 2 Jerry and Nidus trading cards. But I don't think you understand my plan. I don't think he understands my long game here, which is Jerry and Nidus supremacy.
It really was funny. I mean, I had no use for it because as cool as it was to have that, as cool as it was to have that in like my inventory and stuff, I didn't use it. I didn't actually really like how it looked. It was very dark, the Dale Jr. background. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just, yeah, sure. I'll give you the background if it means I get 2 Jerry and Nidus cards for essentially free at that point. I also have like 3 Jeff Gordon trading cards. So I have a lot of, why do I keep stuttering? I have a lot of athlete cards whose names start with J. That is my current situation here. I'm gonna be lazy with this. I know a way I can be lazy with this. How big is this on the hood? It's pretty big. Actually, no, I'm just gonna... how do I want to do this exactly? I circulate through backgrounds every now and then. I haven't. I've used the same. I think it's a baseball. It's from Out of the Park Baseball. And I think it's just a background like Wrigley Field because it's a sick looking background. The Cubs aren't even my team, but that's just been my Steam background for years. It's just that Wrigley Field because they have a Dodger Stadium one. I like the Dodgers more than the Cubs, but the Dodger Stadium background looks lame. It's all red. It makes no sense. Like, why are the Dodgers red? Okay, I need to delete something. Bill scheme looks dub. Thank you. I still have yet to do the hardest part, which... Jeez, chair. I still have yet to do the hardest part, which is making the 20 font. You eating Dairy Queen? Dude, Dairy Queen... Oh, I love Dairy Queen. Ooh, actually, this reminds me. This is not related to Dairy Queen. It kind of is related to ice cream. I have 2 pints of ice cream in the fridge. I got a buy one get one free of delete this body armor font. I'm the Queen of England. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Just thinking of the meme like, does he know the freaking I get to see the Batman. That's what it's from. It's like, does he know? There is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England. Murph's favorite ice cream flavor? For me, it depends, because I'm all for, like, local ice cream shops. Like, I love local ice cream places, and usually they have, like, a specialty that I'll get. Like, the one around here has a, yeah, the one around here, I'm thinking, because I bounce around locations a lot. The one around here it is a peanut butter ice cream with fudge cookies in like a chocolate fudge sauce. That was weird. OBS just said, let me disconnect for a split second. Huh, I haven't seen that before. Did it lag out for you guys? That was weird. Usually I'll get like some frame drops. That just said straight up disconnected for a second. Weird. If I edit this other one, I think. Yeah, it lagged for a second. Weird. Huh. My audio is cutting out? Is it? Audio's good on my side. Might just need to refresh the page. Sometimes it does some weird stuff when OBS lags. It's good for you. Audio's bugging. So it's bugging for some people. It's bugging for me on my end too. That's weird. Why can't we just have nice things? Sometimes YouTube is... I think it's a YouTube thing. Yeah, I don't think that's a me thing. I think it's a YouTube thing. Because everything is good on my end, so. You're good, no bugs. But I see what you're talking about, because on my phone, because I bring it up on my phone. Like, listen. See, like, it's doing that. And I guess that's for some people.
is doing the same thing. So I don't know what's good with that. Molly, what's good? I think that's Molly at least. So that's probably it's beyond my knowledge as to how that works or how to fix it. So hopefully it's not a reoccurring problem. I will say I'm gonna get a diecast of this Christopher Bell car. I really like this paint scheme. Cars I'm looking for diecasts of, I would say, is this one. I'd probably get Ross Chastain's Bush Light car. I also really like. I don't know what diecasts are on all your guys' radar, because Hendrick already has theirs released, which was cool. If only the schemes didn't suck. Because they announced them a while ago. Remember they showed the tease of like, oh, here's the front of this car. But the only thing is like, man, I don't want any of these cars. I'm getting every Jimmy and Reddit car. Yeah, I'll probably get Jimmy Johnson's Carvana car too. Good news, I'm still getting NASCAR 15 on Steam. That's awesome. Well, luckily, you can use whatever paint schemes that I make on here then. And you can edit them to your heart's content. If you want to butcher them, or you want to change the number on them to use in season mode or whatever. I want the Hooters 9 car. I don't remember what the new Hooters car looks like. If I recall, I was kind of disappointed by it, but also just because last year's was a banger. I went to a children's hospital last week. Oh, geez. That's not good. I hope that gets better, though. That's definitely not a fun experience. Now, a jersey autograph number to... Oh, I opened a pack of Topps Update series today. I found some at my local store. They finally restocked. I think they restocked at the beginning of the month. And I didn't get anything crazy pull. I got like a Yoshida rookie. I got a couple cars numbered to like, or I got a couple, like I got a green parallel. I forgot one of the Diamondbacks rookies, Gabriel Moreno, I think his name is. I could be completely wrong. But I got like a green parallel of him to $4.99. Nothing great, but I just really wanted to open up a pack of cards. Got like a chrome looking Moreno. Yeah, is that right? Gabriel Moreno. Is that correct? I thought that. Yeah, no, I got it as a green parallel of him. And then I also got like a Jason Hayward. It's not a chrome card, but it was like a silver finish. But it wasn't numbered or anything. But it's cool. It's a Dodger. I like the Dodgers, so. And Jason Hayward's cool. I didn't used to like Jason Hayward, but mainly just because I thought he was kind of overrated defensively. Okay, now it's time for the fun part, which is I need to make the 20 font. This is probably gonna take a while, realistically speaking. Okay. Nice thing is I don't have to do all the outlining on this because this specific one only has a double outline. And I think actually the number on the side doesn't even have that. It's literally just black. Similar to the Hamlin one, both cars have a different outline on the side. Maybe that's like Joe Gibbs' trend this year. So we're gonna just make the initial number, and then we'll make the outline later. Or what I could do, is that how it looks on the top? I'm curious. Yeah, no, it's a thick outline on both. Okay, sick. That's actually clutch to know that. I feel like I'm possessed because the illness destroyed my mental health and changed my ways. Now I still don't feel comfortable being around my IRL friends. Need to be kept away for longer until I get my mental health under control. I mean, that's a fair reason. I just hope everything's all right there. I mean, trust me, I get mental health struggles. It's never easy. I think is the best way I can put it. And best thing is you gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta be honest with others. If you're, especially like if you're dealing with stuff, the worst thing you can do is push other people away. And I know it's easier said than done if you're doing bad, but if you push people away just because you're angry at the world or you're dealing with your own stuff, that's when it gets worse. Even if you don't want to deal with people, sometimes it's those people that'll really get you through it. You joined at the wrong time. Well, we're helping. We're helping. We'll get positive after this. Don't worry. Anyways, hi Trey. Let's talk about something great. The Busch Clash thoughts. Thank you, Phantom Trap. Also, hello. I didn't watch the race because I didn't know it was yesterday. Anyone have a logo for the rear plate of the Dark Horse? I can't find any. Like in NASCAR 15 or just like in real life? Like Super Mario in real life, like that? Oh, I see how I can do this. So I can just go across the board here. I don't know how I'm going to do this curved bit. That's kind of worrying. Murphy will be happy to know that it is, but what do you want? What item would you like to trade for, Jacob? If anybody in chat owns a Jerry Rice and Nidus trading card, let me know what you would like for it. I'm sure this only applies to like just Jacob, but still. My case still stands. An image where the Dark Horse is a template from 2023. I don't know, actually. I do not know, Alejandro. The community market always lags for me. I think it's because it's like, are you sure you want to spend more money on Jerry Rice and Nidus cards? And I'm like, yes. Because if I'm being honest, I've probably only spent like $5 maybe on Jerry and Nidus cards. Maybe even less. Which you could argue is $5 too many, and I'd say, you know, to each their own. Okay. Hang on, this is bothering me that this is not lined up. There we go. So I can go like, I should make a Cool Ranch one. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know why this popped in my head. Cool. Are we Team Cool Ranch or Team Nacho Cheese Dorito? Because I think this is a very important question. If you ask me, I think there's a lot of. Or what's the other one? They have another one, but it's really Cool Ranch versus Nacho Cheese. I know they have like the yellow ones that are just plain, and the plain ones are fine. Team Cool Ranch. Okay. I'm a bit of a Cool Ranch guy myself. I used to eat Cool Ranch Doritos like all the time when I was a kid. And not really as much anymore. I just don't eat Doritos. But this is coming to my thoughts. My thought process was this, because some of y'all like this was the most random statement I've ever heard. My thought process was, oh, you bought Jerry and Nidus background. Using Steam points. See, I don't care about the items. I care about just Jerry and Nidus. You feel me? My favorite Doritos was the 4 cheese flavor they had in the mid-2000s. So I don't remember that. That sounds good though. But my thought was the Super Bowl's coming up, and I would always have Doritos at the Super Bowl, or tortilla chips of some kind. And Doritos obviously has some pretty wild commercials for the Super Bowl back in the day. Not as much anymore, I feel like. I haven't seen Doritos do nearly as much in like the advertising spectrum as they have before. Hate to say this, but I have been undiagnosed with ADHD and anxiety. Oof. Well, the nice thing about ADHD is it's very treatable. I know a lot of people with ADHD. I mean, I know some people are kind of scared by that because they know like the treatments can be a little like, some people, and it's also like stuff like Adderall exists, right? But like I said, the best thing you can do is just work through it, understand that, you know, like, be honest with your emotions. That's something that, you know, because I've dealt with, I haven't dealt with that, but I've dealt with anxiety and stress and all that stuff. So it's a tough battle for sure. How am I gonna do this? 2. Oh, I can do the same thing. So I can go like skadoosh. Right, I can go like, what is your favorite Pringles? Definitely salt and vinegar. But I will say, I think, so Lay's has their version of Pringles, they're called Stacks. At least the salt and vinegar version, easily superior. Easily superior to Pringles. The chip is better, the flavor is better. I mean, there might be like a slightly more spendy though. I don't really know what the prices are. But 100% it's gotta be salt and vinegar. I'm in that weird boat. I know some people hate salt and vinegar. I love it. Salt and vinegar is a controversial flavor, I feel like. But then again, I know people who like the dill pickle chips, but not salt and vinegar, and that to me doesn't make any sense. It's like, you do know that pickles are made with vinegar, right? You'll be like, oh, I like dill pickle chips. Like, oh, well, I don't have any dill pickle chips, but I have salt and vinegar. And they're like, ew! I'm like, that makes no sense whatsoever. At least I feel like it doesn't. The best chips on the planet Earth are Zappo Voodoo chips. What are those? I've never heard of that. Sounds... My guess would be they're some sort of like hot chip. To be right in that assumption. Okay, 0. How do I want to do this? Oh, I know I can do this. I can go. Black. Our voodoo potato chips a blend of sweet, spicy, and uniquely Cajun flair with just the right hint of barbecue sweetness. Interesting. Not what I would have expected. I love Cajun seasoning though. There's this place. Actually, there's a couple places. There's this place I went to in Texas once. I don't even remember where in Texas. We were on like a little bit of a road trip around Louisiana and Texas. I don't even know the town. But there's this place called Cajun Tex. And dude, I love Cajun fries. Cajun fries hit so hard. Best freaking Cajun fries I've ever had. I also had like garlic parmesan like wings or something there that were unreal. So shout out Cajun Tex. If any of y'all are ever in Texas and near one, I guess go. I don't even know if it's like a chain or not. But I do remember that it was really good. This was like, they might not even exist anymore. This was like 6 years ago, probably. I mean, now y'all making me hungry. Yeah, I did bring it on myself. I was the one who mentioned Doritos after all. Is that right? And then do the same thing but smaller, essentially. Oh, this song's so good. I was liking some of the Persona 3 soundtracks. Weird. I know that game is weird. Some of it's absolute friggin' bangers, don't get me wrong, but some of it was a little like, a little off-putting. Oof. This is still weird. Like, I was so excited. Like, I was like, oh, I can watch some of the NASCAR race today. And just that's been my trend recently. The world has been turned upside down on multiple occasions for myself. Also, this is random, but relevant, I suppose. I hope y'all enjoyed the custom winner's circle video I made. I made that back in December. Wasn't sure when to release it, and I figured about now. For your members, obviously saw it a few days early. And performing really badly, but you know, I think it's cool, so I'm proud of it. So, hope you all enjoyed that. It was created by a staff member who dropped a pallet of spices when everything was clean. The person threw caution to the wind. That's pretty funny. How does one... How does that happen? Imagine like your story to success is we were cleaning up the kitchen, a bunch of spices dropped everywhere, and just one guy was like, hell yeah, I'll try it. And it ended up being like the best thing ever. That is a crazy origin story. That's pretty sick though. Sounds like something out of like Ratatouille. Oh, that's pretty cool though. And they're kettle cooked chips. What do you think of Kettle brand? Like this the brand that's like called Kettle. I love Kettle brand chips. They just came out with like an air fried version, which obviously takes away some of the Kettle brand, you know, aesthetic. Because they're not kettle cooked, they're air fried, but they're still really good. So shout out Kettle brand, bro. Also, you feel less bad because they're like 30% less fat or something like that, which is nice. Oh, you got Dukes of Hazzard? Heck yeah, that's a classic. Just them good old boys. That was terrible. I don't remember how that goes. It's just like them good old boys or something like that. I just remember that. But then everyone got up in arms because they have a Confederate flag on their hood. But it's not meant to be racist. It's just meant to represent rebellion in the show. But now everyone's like, you can't do that. Seahawks fan posted again. You mean the legend himself? Shout out that guy. Is that right? Can I do that? Yes, the legend himself. We've had some interesting characters make their way here. Seahawks fan might be my favorite. Just because just simply because that dude, there's a lot of people who are interesting characters, but there's people who I know that are like, oh, they're just being weird, or like, oh, they're just in a bad mood, or just sometimes just being assholes, because every now and then people are just assholes. But that dude, I don't think is real. You know, like, I refuse to, because he's just off living his own thing. Like, he'll just be talking about, like, something that's vaguely connected. But it's literally, you know, you hear the term NPC, and that's what I think about with that dude. That being said, he's clearly living his best life. So, I mean, who am I to judge? Dude is loving life. Coming into the Murph stream, talking about, you know, this 2007 NFL game that happened on this date, and he just not a care in the world. So, right? He posted a video. Wait, so this is... I mean, I hate calling out this guy. I don't like calling out people. Especially, like I said, if they're just living life, I don't care. But this dude is just very interesting to me. Because I remember one time, like, he was sending, like, super long messages. And I think it was Brooke or B or one of them was like, yo, can... Because I said, like, okay, dude, like, what are you talking about? Like, can you, like, not? And... and, he just, like, kept going. So, and, like, just basically without acknowledging, like, anything. And that's where I was like, is this guy actually a bot? Like, I actually had that genuine thought. Which, you know, wouldn't be the worst thing, because it's like, a bot view is a view, I don't care. There's a Jerry Rice-initis foil card. You see, I don't collect foil cards, though, because they're so freaking expensive. Yeah, I did see Starcom's back. That's hype. I wish they would come back to NASCAR, because they had some bangers. Look at this 20 font actually kind of kicks ass, not gonna lie. I'm quite proud of myself for this 20 font. Not even joking. I might have to clean it up slightly, but there goes my phone. It's like a slip and slide. This chair in my pants. I mean, I'm wearing sweatpants, so this is only 20 layers. Dang, I kind of cooked. Answer this: Seattle Seahawks' blank team. Is it more than one word? Oh, that's what. Oh no, NBA, NFL, or CMLD. Wait, I swear, if it's not B. I'm gonna lock in B. It's B. Okay, that is indeed inspirational. I should change my bio to that. Just Seattle Seahawks is NFL team. That's so good, dude. You know, I will say this. I would unironically buy, like, I would buy, like, a Jerry Unitas, like, real-life trading card. Like, a Jerry Unitas, like, patch card. I was gonna say something to follow that up, but it might be a little insensitive. I was gonna say that Jerry Unitas, patch card and has like a patch of Nitus's fur, but considering that Nitus is probably dead by now, I feel like that's probably a no-go. Dude, imagine like the Puppy Bowl, because you know how like jersey patch cards exist. Imagine just Puppy Bowl patch cards, but they're just like a clump of dog fur. That would be so ridiculous. Yeah, I pulled the Patrick Mabones fur patch card. Like, ugh. That would be so funny though. Hands. This is the slow part of the music mix. Who cares? Go back to the good stuff. Great job on this one. Thank you, Viper. I think it's turned out pretty good. We got one more after this as well. And it's one I know a certain that Mr. Michael will be excited for. Or dreading, depending on some things, I guess. Okay, I need to make this. This goes... Oh, the white stays. Oh, sick. Cool. That saves me time. The scheme was actually less complicated than I would have thought. But I was talking to Jacob, because I need to make a Jerry Rice-initis football video, just because I feel like it's required. It makes an appearance in one of the NASCAR 15 videos, because NASCAR 15 kept crashing, and I said, if it crashes again, I'll play Jerry Rice-initis dog football. And then it did, so I played dog football. But I want to make like a proper video on Jerry Rice and Unitas dog football. I just don't know what to do. I could give like the whole spiel of me crashing the economy of the Jerry and Unitas card, which I think is hilarious. Got Team Rough or Team Fluff. What's the betting line? Can you bet on the Puppy Bowl? Guessing Jimmy Toyota car. Yes, the Carvana car is next. Except Rafa has the Carvana text, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Probably should have thought ahead. I'll probably just make the car and then just send it to Rafa and be like, throw the Carvana text on here, buddy. That one should be fairly basic. Odds are in favor of Fluff. Well, I'm gonna take the underdog then. I was kind of rooting for Team Fluff initially, but you know, I like to root for the underdog. So I'm gonna. You heard it here, folks. Use codes Smurf on DraftKings to bet on the Puppy Bowl. Also, underdog is a funny pun. I just realized. Yep, yep. That wasn't intentional, but it is funny. Keep that line for a second. Who's messaging me? Okay, and I love code. What do you mean code? Dude, I want to learn coding. But just for like funny reasons, like Doug reasons. Like Doug is the reason why I'm interested in coding. Oh, you meant code as in like Code Smurf. Oh, I completely misinterpreted that. But anyways, my point still stands. I'm stupid, sorry, I was checking my phone. When I'm checking my phone, just the last sentence that came out of my mouth is just, might as well be irrelevant. I forgot the Puppy Bowl was a thing, dude. I unironically remember like being more hyped for the Puppy Bowl, because the Puppy Bowl would be on the morning on like what, Animal Planet? I remember it's on Animal Planet. And I remember being like genuinely more excited for that than I now own 13 Jerry Unitas cards. No, Cody, you can't steal the market from me. Cody, you will be receiving a trade offer very shortly. you will be receiving a offer. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Also, I can just slap the Ream logo. What happened to the Ream logo? Hello? What happened to the Ream logo, bro? What is that? Why is it just not loaded? Hang on, I'm gonna have to like reload. That looks so weird. I want to keep one foil. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Never forget when Team Fluff beat Team Rough 93-31. That's crazy. Do they have like a history page of Puppy Bowl? I can look up like past games. It's like Baseball Reference, but for like Puppy Bowl. That's amazing. I think that's great. That's amazing. But I remember that one by heart. Yeah, Team Rough and Team Fluff fans will never forget that day. Okay. I think this car's basically done. Did I put a Mobile One logo on the back? I probably should do that. I did not. Okay, well, let me do that. Cody, you're destroying the target market. No, Cody's just trying to get a piece of the pie before I just completely take over. Before I completely take, actually, I need to do just this, not that. Before I completely take over the market. And frankly, I can't blame him. It's nearly $2 now. That's what I'm saying. Someone bought a Jerry Unitas car for $60. So like we know we can single-handedly make this. There was a double touchdown and an overtime. That's peak. See, NFL would never. This is why Puppy Bowl's superior. It was 6 cents an hour ago. Okay, cool. I'm just leaving the nameplate and stuff empty because why not? I bought one for 6 cents this morning because I saw a lot of people who day trade look at stock prices. I just go on and check the Jerry Unitas price. Alright. Alright. I hated the new camera design at first, I'm liking it more. I agree. I think once teams also learned that they should connect the two headlights, it looks a lot better. Now the NASCAR 15 one looks cursed. I definitely think that's the case. You just bought two? I shouldn't have told you all this, because now, like... Now you all know my secrets. Up to 319 now. We're spreading the wealth. but that's against my intentions. Also, I need to change the number on this car before I'm done. But ooh, sheesh. I just unironically sheeshed help. This looks pretty good though. I am proud. I am a proud father. Like I said, all these will be up for download after the stream over on the 15 server. I kind of want to put this on I kind of want to put this on the Dark Horse, but I can't really do that because shut up. But whatever, that's fine. People can use that on a normal Chevy SS. You can repurpose that into just a normal season scheme though, which is the beauty of this game. Okay. Oh, I need to fix the number on this one real quick. Alright, so we're to what to many might be the main event of this evening, which is Jimmie Johnson's Daytona 500 paint scheme. That might not take a long time, or it might take a long time. I don't really know yet. It's a pretty simple scheme, but simple schemes gonna have to be the most deceiving, because the little details are that much more important. Like, for this one, leaving a lot of the contingencies off looked fine, but for Jimmy's, I might have to put more of the details on there to make sure it looks fine. Anyway, there's the Christopher Bell. the puppy pull a dog piss him in game and it was a 10-yard penalty. It's comedy. Okay, hang on. I gotta do some file management here real quick. And then we'll get to Jimmy Jams. Oh, I finished a NASCAR full speed yesterday on Bell number 20, number 1. There we go. And it's a very good series, very good. I would say it could use a little more length to it, but also at the same time, I think it doesn't overstay its welcome. And I think the last 2 episodes were my favorite. They just focused more on the racing element of it, which I liked. So that's good. And hang on, I'm almost done. Where is this 2024 candy blank? There we go. And let me turn the music back on. That's what she said. I don't even know what that. I should make a Puppy Bowl stats website. Honestly, I think you would get if you were to do that right now, you would get a lot of people checking out your website, particularly when next Puppy Bowl drops. Okay, it's time. It is time for Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson. Okay, let me look at... I think I have a reference pic somewhere for this car, right? Oh, Brooke was the one who sent that. Brooke had like a really good reference image I saw earlier. Yeah, here it is. It's really simple. But there's like some silver to it that is... Should I actually do it? Yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny. It'd take a lot of work though. But you do you. Alright. The biggest thing is I gotta get this petty blue right. That's too light. Is that about right? Back to 184. Oof. What do you think? Is that about right? It's hard for me to judge like the shade. Oh man, I have a Dollar Tree logo, but it's on the other... Whatever, I'm not gonna put it on there then. I don't really care about those little details like that. Interesting. Does Animal Planet have like a streaming service? The phone was going haywire? That's never fun, is it? Trying to get this like gold, the shade of gold, a little more yellow to it. That'll work. Sweet, that's not good. You couldn't handle the power of the cursed Camry apparently. Oh, was it? It used to be like a free-for-all? Free-for-all? I think that's a little better. Interesting. I think the team format's definitely better. I had to say. $174. What? Y'all are just doing crazy things to the Jerry Unitas market right now. I think that's really funny. It's good now, good. Good to hear. If I wasn't broke, I'd buy them all. Don't waste your money on Jerry Unitas cards like I have. Because I'm smart. I buy low and sell high. But funny. True. I have not bought a Jerry Unitas card over like 16 cents. Technically, I'm not broke, I'm just in debt. That's one mindset to have, I guess. Big brain thinking. Get your brain thoughts with Need for Speed moment. This is a really simple scheme. Only problem is with simple schemes is that when they're done on a cursed Toyota, for example, they often don't look as good. L2 brain cells are firing right now. What is wrong with the front of this? That looks weird. Aaron Rufkers. Might just be unfortunately like where this is located. This is kind of weird. There's like an indent there. But it's fine. It's fine. I actually do think it needs to be a little brighter. Easy game, difficult sponsors do. Yeah, usually the case. Usually the case, Alejandro, I agree. Where's my Carvana logo? I know Rafa has a Carvana logo as well. I think I have the hood logo. I just don't think I have the side logo. Yes, here it is. So I do have to make a couple changes to this. First of all, there's no outline on this one. And one thing that actually bothers me about this car is that the Carvana logo, they didn't change the background blue, so it is like slightly different shade of blue. That just really bothers me. Your Carvana logo is much better than mine. Well, you have the text. Can I have it on my Carvana scheme? I mean, sure. Yeah, see, it's if it were me, I wouldn't have it so this has this like different shade of blue. That's what the actual scheme is like, so I'm just being true to it. Also, this will look better when it's shiny. Where's my reference image? Oh, here it is. I found it. I found it. We're good. We're good. So it's... The silver on the back is confusing. You guys love the hand emotes. I do too. That's why I added them. I might have space for another one. I don't know how many more members we need before I can add another slot. Hopefully not too many more. Silver's supposed to be like the chrome bumpers. Interesting. I don't really want to spend time trying to make them look chrome. So I'm just going to do my best with what I got. You scallywag, I am a scallywag. True. Puppy Bowl video. Well, the Puppy Bowl video game is just Jerry Rice and Night is Dog football. It's not official, but it might as well be. I gotta use my mouse just because my controller's not precise enough. There we go. But an official Puppy Bowl game would go hard, I will say. Okay, should I actually spend the time to try to make these bumpers look chrome? Because I definitely could if I really wanted to. I'll mess around with it a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole lot of it, but I will try. Can we have a World Series with lizards? Why not? Stanley Cup Finals with goldfish? That would go crazy. Well, no, I wasn't complaining the card was too basic. I was just saying it was too basic. NBA Finals with cats, even? Alright, I'm gonna just do my normal Chrome strat on this. Lead. Ah, yes. Classic. I know, right? And then we'll take this, and we'll go. Yeah, why even bother playing hockey and just do the real Stanley Cup? It'll make the betting finals, it'll make the betting lines way more interesting as well. That's one way to just like easily spruce up some gambling. Okay, so here's the bumper so far. I think it's getting somewhere. Now what I want to do is remember Goldfish had a racing game, as in like the brand Goldfish, or like just fish. Ethan, NASCAR fan, hold on. How are we doing? Actually, this needs to be a darker gray. So be that, and then like that. The brand, interesting. I feel like I haven't seen a whole lot of Goldfish ads as of late. I don't know if it's just Goldfish is spending less on marketing or what. I just feel like I haven't seen that as much recently. I'm gonna add a little texture to this by doing this. See, now it looks like it has some dimension to it, which is kind of what we're going for. And then there's like a lighter piece here. We're literally just going to do just a normal light gray. Veggie cheddar? What is... I'm not familiar with that. I get Goldfish ads all the time on TikTok. Huh. Maybe they still think I'm in the market for Goldfish. I don't know. I like Goldfish. I have a friend who loves Goldfish. I don't like, I will say, as much as I like Goldfish, I can't stand some of the flavors of Goldfish. Like, I don't like the flavor blast or whatever they call it. I really don't like those. Like vegetable protein. Interesting. Do they taste halfway decent? Because if they taste terrible, then I could not care less. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who does not like the flavor blasted Goldfish. I think they're terrible. Goldfish hit hard. No, I agree. I agree. And then it goes like here. We normally get the pretzel ones are fine, but the pretzel ones are just pretzels. And the rainbow ones are literally, I hate to break it to you, if you didn't know this, the rainbow ones, all of them are the same flavor. Like, the rainbow goldfish are just normal goldfish, but they just happen to be rainbow colored. Like, sorry if I'm ruining someone's day. But for some reason, the rainbow ones always seem to taste better. The biggest scam in history. Hey, you want to go one further? Fruit Loops is the same way. It's because Red 40. Thought they tasted like Jeff Gordon's car, man. You all are familiar with the Jeff Gordon song, right? That's why they taste better. I just think things that are more colorful, especially when you're a kid, are just more likely to... Never had Fruit Loops? You never had Fruit Loops, really? That's kind of sad, actually. In a way, that is actually quite sad. That you've never had Fruit Loops before. Anyways, the Jeff Gordon say... I know, I thought Fruit Loops were different flavors too for the longest time. I was like, oh man, I love the green ones. And then I was like, wait a minute, these are just all the same. Because you don't normally eat one singular Fruit Loop by itself, right? You'll have like a spoonful. Right? Never been a fan of cereal with color. I mean, me too. Like, I eat some of just the most basic cereal, like Crispix, friggin' Wheaties, Life. Life has some cinnamon to it though. I used to like shredded wheat. So like, I eat very basic cereal. I don't like Raisin Bran that much though. Or what's the one? I think it's like what's it called? They're like the really tiny ones. They're the really tiny ones, and they're like oh, I forgot what they're called. But they're like little bran flakes, but they're just really small. And like old people like Raisin Bran's incredible. I don't love Raisin Bran. Eating a Raisin Bran with Dr. Pepper instead of milk? Ew. What are corn nuts? Raisin nuts? There's something nuts, I think was the name of these things. Like, I literally can't remember. What are they called? I literally can't remember what they're called. Grape nuts, that's what it is. Yep, Cody got it. Grape nuts. There you go. Yeah, grape nuts. I know people who like swear by grape nuts, and I'm like, why? I don't know. I it's a no for me, champ, is all I'm gonna say. You love nuts? That's great. I'm proud of you. Sour cream and onion goldfish, Cody? Really? Sour cream and onion goldfish? Like the opposite of nuts? So legumes? Actually, I don't know if that's the opposite, but like a peanut is a legume or whatever you pronounce it. I feel like water would have been better than Dr. Pepper. Yeah, probably. I don't eat cereal a whole lot anymore either. I end up just eating out often. That's kind of my I get a lot of Burger King. Sour Patch Kids cereal. Don't bring up the Sour Patch Kids cereal, bro. Our S tier goodness. Ooh, okay. I'll have to take your word on that, Cody, because I am not a fan of sour cream and onion flavored Sour Patch Kids ice cream. Interesting. I do not like sour cream and onion flavored chips or anything. They're definitely towards the bottom. The cereal discussion wants me to have Raisin Bran now. The thing is, I never get milk. I never go get milk at the store. So then I'm like on the rare occasion that I'm like, man, a bowl of Wheaties would be great right now. I don't have milk to go with the cereal. Or school, I usually just eat a piece of toast. I miss the days, man, where I would get up for school and my mom or I would make some eggs and some toast in the morning. You're eating granola cereal now. Ooh, another good one is Honey Bunches of Oats. That's probably one of the more sweeter. One of the more sweet cereals I'll eat. That's good. It's got like granola clusters, like your corn flakes with some sugar on them, and then I get the ones with strawberries. They're like dried strawberries. But also just a normal honey roast is also good. They also make granola chips now. I was having those the other day. You get a little bag of granola chips made by Honey Bunches of Oats. Quite tasty. Do recommend. Oh, this chair is just so creaky, bro. Creaky, do you love me? It's School sucks, bro. It's still dark and cold in the morning. Yep. That's how it be. Remember to just vibe into the music. I'm always vibing to the music. Cheddar's Cup Series, hello, how are we doing? Can't wait for the chair to crack in half. It's not gonna do that. I think it's I tightened up some of the bolts like too much. But also, if I do die because my chair cracked, I'm gonna blame your stop motion. That's cool. Dude, I remember when I was like 12, man. Like, I wanted to make NASCAR stop motion so bad. And I did, and they kind of sucked. I'll have to find it on like my mom's iPad somewhere. But then like, in like 2018, I made the 5-second stop motion. That wasn't great, but I had like a whole track made, and it looked good. And I was proud of it. But people who have patience, like ESMN, I don't know if he's here, but he's working on like a Dover stop motion. Yes, Jacob, I will write it in my will that if I die, my collection of Jerry Rice and Nidus cards will go to you. But I do have a lot of die-cast cars, not in my apartment, but back home I do. Here I have, I think I literally have 2 die-cast cars. You can't see it, I'm holding one. I have Jimmy Johnson's Carvana car. Can I have your die-cast? I don't think that's how this works. I hate to break it to you. The best thing you can do is go on eBay to find some cheap ones. Can I have the Matt D and Kurt ones? You know, if I ever do get rid of my die-cast cars, which I probably will at some point. You cannot trade your... Oh yeah, they put like a trade... there's a... trade. I think it's a 1 week you can't trade your cards. It's okay. I'm not gonna forget. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Can I have your money under your bed? Yeah, you can have the money under my bed because I literally have no money under my bed. Sorry to disappoint. But I do not have any money under my bed. I have... Y'all remember Onky Overdrive? I have an Onky Overdrive set under my bed that I really should... I freaking loved Onky Overdrive, dude. I have a project that I would really love to do someday with involving that. That would be sick. But until that, what I wanted to do was, so if you guys don't know what Onky Overdrive is, it was a thing that released a while ago, and it was this: you would buy cars and you would get these track pieces and you build your track. And you know, with this track you can race cars, and they're like RC cars, but it's also like a video game hybrid. Genuinely so fun and so cool. I probably spent too much money on it, but Onky I think actually went out of business, which is sad. But what I wanted to do was, because you only need like the robotics behind it, and they just have different shell covers for the cars, is I wanted to design some NASCAR shells and like 3D print them or something. I think that'd be so cool. But I don't know enough about like 3D printing or modeling for that. Also, I don't have a 3D printer. But like, that would be so cool. What is your favorite diecast? I recently, for Christmas, I got a autographed Ricky Stenhouse Zest car. Which is completely because of a video that is on the channel, which is the worst race of all time. You can find it on there. That's the name of the video. It's 100% because of that. It is an autographed Cracky, yes. A Cracky Snorthouse, as we call him here. But I found that on eBay, and my parents were bugging me, like, what do you want for Christmas? Because I don't like asking for a whole lot for Christmas. I was like, you know what? I would love this. And they're like, okay. And they got it for me. So that was super cool. Like, I'm not even like a Ricky Stenhouse fan. I mean, I don't dislike him. I'm kind of neutral on him, but that video cemented a legacy. You got a PS5? That's cool. I don't. I would love... Dude, I have so many games that I want to play, bro. I was thinking about this the other day. It's like, I need to finish Dave the Diver. But I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream or not, because not a whole lot of people show up. The people who show up, though, love Dave the Diver. So if I ever stream Dave the Diver, you guys need to show up, because it's a great game. Also, Godzilla's going to be in the game. Which is wild. But I need to finish Dave the Diver. I also need to finish my second playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. I want to play Persona 5 Tactica. I also want to play friggin' Persona 3 Reload, which came out just a couple days ago. That apparently is really good. That's what we were playing music on earlier. And yeah, there's just a lot of games I want to play. Also, like, I've yet to play any Spider-Man games. I want to play the Spider-Man games. Mine is a Byron 2018 half Gordon, half Willie sign. That's cool. I remember seeing that once upon a time. That's pretty cool that you have one of those. That is pretty cool, my friend. I also, like, on my desk here, I have a little Carvana 2023 164, and then I have Jimmy's Ally Final Ride raced version that I got for like $50 because it was pretty cheap. And one day I was just feeling sad, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this car. Which probably wasn't the best financial decision, but I really want... I also have a Dale Jr. like 2008 amp diecast I got a couple years ago. 124. I've had a 164 of that car for probably one of the first cars I ever got. I really want to get it like a 2008 Jimmy or 2009. I don't really care which one. A car tomorrow, 124 to go with it. Because growing up, Jimmy Johnson and Dale Jr. were my favorite drivers. Casey Kane was thrown in that mix too, in the 9 car. Casey Kane was always like that third place guy. You got his Final Ride car for $20 outside those tents and some racetrack. You gotta check them out. You see, I would. I don't live anywhere near some of these where that's a thing. I would love to, because you could probably get some great deals. And it's like a gold mine for diecasts and stuff. But I mean, I haven't been to a race in... This will be... It's been almost 5 years since I've been to a NASCAR race. In that race, I got there... We were with some family in Oregon. Yeah, we're living with... we're not living with... We're staying with some family in Oregon. And then we drove down to the race like the day of. So by the time we got there, it was... Yeah, by the time we got there, I think it was... Like, they were pacing. So I got, like, no time to go see the event. I literally just went to my seat. Which, it was a great race. It was so fun. I love Sonoma. I would go back in a heartbeat. Okay. Look. Do 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 bow bow bow. Yeah, I didn't get to see it because I didn't know. I didn't know the race because I was busy all day yesterday. I didn't know the race was happening until later. So that's unfortunate. I hate living in Delaware, but I live near Dover. See, that's cool. Like, I think that sort of thing is cool. Are you grinding Persona 5? Hell yeah, Kimbo. Where are you at in the game? I'd imagine still fairly early, right? Because didn't you just get the game? The nice thing about Persona 5, though, is if you like the first chunk of it, like the first few hours, you'll love the rest of it. Because the first few hours are the worst part, just because it's a lot of tutorial and a lot of slow build-up. Okay, Rafa, can I send you this to put the Carvana text? Rafa, are you here? Just beat the first palace, decided to do that right away to grind my other skills. That's smart. Can we do the 510 horsepower on the sides here? Gonna shit on the streets, be right back. I'm not gonna like do a whole lot with this detail just because I don't want to, but we'll put that like yeah, sure, send it. Okay, cool. And then I'll put this Carvana logo on your Carvana car. So we're just doing a lot of Carvana trading is what's going on. Let's do this and do this. Right. I'm gonna send it to you in just a sec. I'm still here. I just am covering the screen with the "be right back" because I'm gonna be right back. It's like I never left. I know, crazy. Go, Rafa. That's sent. Need to spend 3 more hours on this? I'm definitely not. I got things to do, aka sleep. I like sleeping. I might actually play some. I want to play something tonight, low key. That's not painting, you know. Here, I guess we can, while we wait for Mr. Hen to do those things, someone wanted me to do driving into oncoming traffic when they were coming up with the suggestions. So guess what? We're going to drive into oncoming traffic at Daytona. Damage full. Also, we turn the music back on. There we go. Sleep stream? I'm not gonna sleep stream. I will say this, and I will say this with confidence. I would do a freaking e-girl stream way before I would do a sleep stream. Because I genuinely find that more weird than, like, dressing up as an e-girl and going, like, I would much rather do that. Not that I want to do that, but, like, sleep streams just creep me out, dude. Like, I just genuinely find that creepy. I can't be the only one who thinks that. Like, I genuinely, like, find them, like, unsettling. Like, also just, like, people just watching you, like, sleep. It's weird. And then there's those streams of people, like, who will purposely, like, say, oh, if you donate money, you can make loud noises to try to wake me up, and they just try to farm views that way. I pay to not never hear that e-girl voice ever again. That's pretty funny. Oh. Hang on. Gotta straighten this car out. Yeah, we're gonna let him pass by once because I just choked that. For those of you who are just... That's what I'm... Does it make you uncomfortable how good I am at that? Because that I understand. That is definitely understandable.
Also, okay. That's fair. I think it's what that makes it funny. Personally. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh, hello. Hi, Carl. Oh my gosh, look at Tony, bro. We're just gonna do this until you guys are getting a little bonus oncoming traffic while we wait for Rafa to send me the file back. I remember, I think it was Caleb that came up with the idea of doing like a full Why is Cole Witt on the other half of the map? Why is he all the way over there? But he came up with the idea of doing like a full season where you just drive into traffic and I didn't DNF him, wow. And you just try to DNF as many people as possible, and then whoever wins, wins. I think that's a hilarious idea, where you just go backwards into people, and that's how like the point standings work. I think it's pretty goofy. It's a pretty goofy idea. Oh. Oh, there's a big pileup. And there's your red. Yeah, I don't know, that is a killer reverse gear, I agree. So you got a few more DNFs there. Look, there's only 20 cars that have DNF'd, I'm pretty sure. I'd be down to do, like, this whole thing where it's, you know, season mode or something like that, where it's just DNFing people. I think that'd be pretty funny. Just seeing how the results play out. Let's look at this Wendy's car, it's so sexy. I think it looks better without the photorealistic burger and just Wendy on the hood. You know, the fact that this car can go 124 in reverse is actually crazy. 125, make that. Oh, dang it. They all swerved to avoid me. We've got the safe room music playing in the background. Vibes are good. Vibes are immaculate. They're becoming self-aware now, and they're realizing what shenanigans are happening. See, like, I can't DNF if I drive backwards into them. Because I can't, the only way you can DNF is if you, like, damage your engine that bad. I have a question. Can I go ahead and make an AdSense account? Before I monetize, you have to wait. Oh, you're talking about like for that? It's through Google, so I would just wait. There's no reason to beforehand. Just wait till you're monetized. You'll get an email. It'll be like, congratulations, set up this. It's pretty complicated because you have to like verify a lot of things to make sure you're not like lying for like tax reasons and just general income reasons, but I like how there's just one car that just is on a different part of the track. Did I send Rafa this file? Did I actually send him that? Yeah, I did, okay. Couldn't remember if I did or not. I panicked for a second there. I was like, did I actually send him what I'm supposed to? Welcome back, Ethan. How did we not get any engine damage from that? Here, I'm gonna kill the music and just turn up the game volume.
The music was kind of a funny vibe, though. There's 17 cars left.
The player is the free pass car. Way to go, buddy. You got the lucky dog. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. Coming to the green.
I'd say we've done this pretty efficiently.
Tell the crew chief we're not going to tolerate this. Get with Ray over there on the pit box.
I don't know if we can DNF everybody, though, by the time this is over.
Somebody hurt.
Because there's 16 cars that are still on the track. We got 9 laps? 8 laps? I don't know if they're on lap 13 or 12, because I'm on 12. It also says I'm the leader. Probably should turn on some assists, honestly. Okay, Rafa just sent the thing, so we'll finish this and then we'll continue our scheme build. Oh, double kill. Oh, maybe even more.
Nice job, dude. Very nice.
What kind of a paint scheme? We're waiting on Rafa to send me a... Well, Rafa just sent me a Carvana file, so... In the meantime, I'm doing a lot of damage. There's 12 cars left. I think this would be genuinely a really funny series. We should do this sometime. 'Cause I'm pretty sure a dick pic. I don't think you sent me a dick pic, Rafa. At least I really hope not. Unless it's like Richard Nixon. Why are there 2 cars back here, bro? What's going on with them? Why is my car wiggling so much too? What are they doing? Oh, there's one. Just coal wet every time. The road courses would be hard to... True, I think this is a funny idea. I'm pretty sure Caleb did this before, though, so I don't want to, like, steal his idea, but I feel like it'd be pretty funny. But I'm pretty sure Caleb has done this idea before. See, this would be like the Murph version of the 15th season. I'm in the lead now? What the heck? You know, because, I wouldn't want to do, like, oh, I'm gonna race 50%. Also, because I'm actually pretty good at this game. Yeah, no small flex, but, like, I think that would make things... This would just make things a lot more entertaining. Because then also, like, the points would be crazy, because, you know, a guy who wins one week could easily finish dead last the next. So you would have some pretty wild results.
You're going the wrong way. What are you doing?
Dude, I'm, like, out of control right now, dude. I missed all of them. Oof.
First is in front by 8 seconds.
And the thing is, like, I wouldn't be able to DNF everybody, like, all the time, you know, so, like... I thought you said you were good at this game? Yeah, sorry, I'm not good at driving backwards into people at 100 miles an hour. The car is really wiggly, though, and I think that's funny. Look at it. Look at it shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
That's not cool.
Did they get him? Oof. Man, I don't think I DNF'd anybody there. Oh, wait, no, there's a stopped car. No, I don't think I DNF'd anybody there. See, this would make things interesting. That's what I'm saying. It's like, could I win the championship theoretically? Or, like, would it be someone else?
You're going the wrong way. What are you doing?
I think you're lying. I think everyone needs some Murph singing in their life. NASCAR should try this. Oh, Harvick's, yeah, Harvick's dead. Oh, Casey Kane just won. How did Casey Kane just win if I'm only 1 lap down? What? That makes no sense. Is the race over? I'm so confused. It just said Casey Kane won. I don't even see Casey Kane on the track. No, this would actually be a hilarious little miniseries. Okay, we have a green, white, checkered. I guess. We at least get... No, this would be... I actually really want to do this as a series now. This would be great.
Crew chief, bring the
What do y'all think?
You can explain this to me?
You could just name it like the oncoming season. Bro got sent to the trailer. I've gotten sent to the trailer many a times.
Man, you gonna get somebody hurt.
Don't you worry. Ugh. Hang on, I just gotta full send it into the wall here. Oh. Clint just decided to run into me. Oh, and Jeb. We got two of them. Cleanest next gen race wheel. I'm not gonna pit. I don't care. Running top 10. That's all that matters.
There you go. Lucky dog, buddy. Got a lap back. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green.
I was gonna have multiple felonies.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, there's only 8 cars left. I mean, 7, not including me. Michael Lynette's leading.
This ain't funny, man. You wanna get disqualified?
Yes, I do want to get disqualified because we're waiting on Rafa. Once again, for anyone who's here and is like, what's going on? I started a race for fun where we're going backwards into people.
You're going the wrong way.
Because Rafa was going to put some logos on the car we were working on to save us some time. So to let the time... Dude, this car keeps doing this. Stop it! Oof.
This ain't the time to be playing chicken.
Jeez. Okay, screw it. We've got a good enough finish. We can see if we can take someone else out with us. When did Jimmy let the M&M... Oh, that's a great reference.
You're going the wrong way.
Alright. Actual white flag. Even though Casey Kane apparently won the race earlier. Rafa calls me Commander's kid. That's funny. Hey, it's funny right there. Hello, fellas. Oh!
We got a whole bunch of damage to the car.
You're telling me that didn't DNF me? What was that? Ouchie. It's okay, I can get to Michael Lynette before he gets to me, I think. Alright, before he gets to the start-finish line, I think. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, wow, what a finish. Oh, there goes a tire. Oh, the leaderboard did not like that.
This ain't the time to be playing chicken.
Yeah, let me just wreck the car at this point. Ow. Oh, there we go. We got Jeff. We got Jeff.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so we didn't DNF every single car. But we did get ourselves a solid finish. Dude, this is actually, I think, would be so funny of an actual series to run. Jeff didn't get to finish the race, sadly. I'm just going to try to either run out of fuel or destroy the engine real quick. Okay. Hello. I don't know who you are, but you are going to die.
That's the wrong way. Come on, you're better than this, man.
But that didn't DNF me, but it DNF'd Hamlin. Can I DNF the leader after the race is over?
You got a flat, buddy.
Interesting. I don't know how my engine is not gone yet.
Explain this to me.
Genuinely do not know.
Have the crew chief and the players come to the trailer after the race.
Okay, come on. You, I don't know who you are. Kurt. Bro, how is my car not dead yet?
Come on, man. Keep fighting.
I'm actually don't know how my car is not dead yet. Jeff is just parked on the straight, but that's fine.
You want to get disqualified?
This is how games were meant to be played. Yeah, we've killed 2 of them after the race is over. My car is made of Nokias, honestly.
You're going the wrong way.
I am almost out of gas, too. So whichever comes first, I'm okay with. They're going down the pits. Can I hit them while they're in the pits? Is that a thing I can do?
Turn around, man.
Can I hit them? Can I hit you, or am I gonna just go straight through you? Aw, lame. Let me just hit Jeff. Bro, I literally can't kill the car. The car, yeah, no, my car is stronger than I think. Kurt, hello. There we go. No, that was him. Is my car just indestructible? What is going on, dude? There's multiple cars. Dude, my car should be dead by now. I'm just gonna run around until I'm out of fuel. I think I already killed this guy, whoever it is.
That's the wrong way. Come on, you're better than this, man.
I think you gotta go eat a wall. I'll try that. Hi, Denny. Yeah, let me just, like, send it into this wall.
This ain't the time to be playing chicken.
I'm just gonna full send it with my flat tire.
Have the crew chief and the player come to the trailer after the race.
I could have theoretically I could have DNF'd the whole field, I agree.
You're going the wrong way. What are you doing?
Dude, I literally can't DNF this thing. I could DNF it at Bristol in 2013 by accidentally hitting the wall too hard, but here I literally can't. That's crazy, dude. Alright. Almost out of fuel.
That's not cool.
Almost out of fuel. Then maybe the game will actually DNF us. We still have some. We're still gaining speed. We can't hit... Oh, there we go. Okay. No, not yet.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, look, they parked right next to each other. How cute. Dude, yeah. Literally cannot DNF the car.
The spotter to the trailer after the end of the race.
My engine is indestructible.
We've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up. Drive down, take it easy. This ain't the time.
Can I run out of fuel?
You want to push? Doing an awesome job.
Can I not run out of fuel either after the race is over?
Man, you really trashed that car. We're gonna need some stuff here.
I don't think I can run out of fuel.
Fuel wasn't gonna last.
Oh, no. Okay, now I did. Okay.
Buddy, you making it pit road?
Okay. Okay, cool. The race is actually over now. Car's looking a little worse for wear, but I'm just gonna throw on the brakes. Retire. Look at that, we finished 8th. Wait, Jeff did DNF a rip. Only 6 cars finished the race. But Casey Kane finished 11th but finished the race? What? Why did Casey Kane not DNF? Whatever. Okay. I think that'd be a hilarious series if we do that, though. Alright, let me get this from Rafa real quick. Rafa sent over the good stuff. Okay. Oh, wait. I still need to import it. I'm stupid. Hang on. I'm just feeling a little quirky is all. Jimmy Johnson. Okay. We back. I hope you all enjoyed the little detour of us just DNFing everybody. That was pretty funny. My whole family but me is watching the Grammy Awards. It doesn't sound like a very fun watch, I'll be honest. Is Grammy's music, is that the one? Look at that. I don't know if there's anything else I really want to add onto this car. If I'm going to be honest with you. I could throw the Carvana logo like right here. I know that's not accurate, but I could. I know this is actually on the car, so I can just throw that on here. I need to put numbers on the back. I pre-ordered this car in color chrome. Oof, that probably will go hard. Can't wait for you to get it next year. Sad but true. I might pre-order this car. I might do a Lionel order. January. Yeah, no, so I wasn't wrong. Jesus. Lionel really needs help. Like they need to partner with some other diecast manufacturer or something just so they can get these out. Like a greater rate or something. Sanok, hello. How are we doing? Okay. Actually, I need to make the A a little bigger. Just let Hot Wheels... No, Hot Wheels... I mean, if you have, like, Hot Wheels really put effort into it, because Hot Wheels, like, mainline diecast quality is really bad. Like, the scales are all off. Also playing Persona 3. Yeah, don't rub it in. I do have free Game Pass, I think I can claim. So I could do it that way, I guess. But then I would be on, like, a time crunch to finish it. I don't know. It just doesn't sound that... Does not sound that enjoyable. I'm just gonna throw this here. But any medium size are better than... Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know enough about like Hot Wheels other stuff if it's any good, you know. Can you DNF in Quick Race and Heat 5? I have no idea. I am not a Heat 5 expert. I don't know if you can DNF in Heat 5. William Contrell, hello, how are we doing? This is weird without music, but you know, we're gonna... I think we'll be alright. I think we'll live. Okay. Speaking of gifted, did I get 5? Did I get 5 more gifted? Oh, I have 10 memberships I can give out. Oh, good to know. Okay, I think this one's about done, honestly. I don't think there's not a whole lot to this car. So, looks good though. I think it turned out well. Spire Motorsports could be good. I mean, I think I don't know if Legacy's underrated, but I think that they could have a good year this year. Rick Ware, I think, also, you know, all of a sudden they have some significant sponsor backing. They have some pretty talented drivers. Justin Haley's a good driver. Kazgrala is good. I didn't know Kazgrala was driving with them until like today, but you know, the case still stands. I think Rick Ware will surprise some people. Yeah, I don't think they're necessarily going to be great, but I think they'll be better than expected. Oh, I need to put the Carvana logo on the back of the car. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, I need to change a couple things, but I'll still get some pictures. Stuart Haas. I hope Stuart Haas has a good year. But also, not everyone can have a good year. So... we'll see. Okay, I need to do a couple changes to this sucker. Shop, thank you. But I'll be curious to see how the year goes for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and edit this real quick. We're almost done with the evening, folks. You got strep throat? Oof, that's not good. Also, thank you for the 4 months, William. Shout out, William Contrell. Let's see. I've had strep before, I think. Strep sucks, dude. Because I think it's a bacterial thing. It's not a viral thing. I think. Or maybe is strep the one that can be both viral or bacterial? I don't. Dude, I should stop acting like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. I am not a doctor. Don't take my health advice. Unless it's, except, do take the advice of exercise, get strong, get jacked, all that stuff. That's good for you. I'd rather get stabbed than getting stripped again. Oof. Alright, there we go. And then I need to make this white. There we go. Oh. How did I just paint all that? Really? Don't do that. There we go. Cool. Cool. Alrighty, I think that is... Yeah, that's good. I mean, I could have put a little more detail into it, but honestly, I think this one just looks simple and clean. So we'll take it. And on that bombshell, it's time to say goodbye. Yeah, this was fun. Thanks for being here. Those will all be uploadable, or uploaded to be downloadable in just a few minutes. So thank you, Rafa, for helping out with the Carvana car. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be around at all this week. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, but not likely, I would say. But anyways, that's it from your boy. I will see you all next time, and be on the lookout for Wednesday. At the very least, I'll have a video out for you. There'll be a video out on Wednesday. If there's no streams going on the week, there'll be a video. Alright. Much love and peace.